Hello, YouTube! Today we are looking at Charla's new, well, it's not a new hobby, it's an old hobby, but she got a new piece to her hobby.
Yeah, I had to. I left the old one. It is a 8-inch Dobsonian telescope made by Jamel. It's too large for an RV. Okay, hey, so we are looking at a Jamel 8-inch Dobsonian telescope. It is 8 inches in diameter, talking about the size of the mirror that's within the OTA, or the optical tube assembly. So right here we're looking at the right angle correct image finder scope. So this is what you're going to look through prior to looking through the eyepiece to try to center what it is you're wanting to look at. Okay, so this is the Jamel Precision Micro Crayford style focuser or eyepiece. It holds your eyepieces here. It's got 2 areas where you can focus.
Dual speed.
Yeah.
Fast and micro. Down here in the middle you see these lines and that kind of thing. This is for balance. If you can put a lot of accessories up top or at the bottom, then you have to adjust this depending on the weight of the thing so that it can always be balanced as you slide it around in the hole.
So the price range of this telescope is anywhere from $500 to $650, maybe $700, brand new. You can buy them secondhand. If you know what to look for, you just want to make sure there's no dings on the outside of the scope. You want to look at the mirror, make sure it has been well taken care of and protected by this dust cap here. The 8-inch is the basic size that for an amateur astronomer should try to aim for, because 8-inch mirror is going to be collecting a lot of light, and you'll be able to see many things in a deep space, including nebulas, galaxies. You'll also be able to see planets and stars. This is just a wonderful telescope to start out with. So this telescope does come apart in 2 pieces. It is a little awkward, but you can do it. I'm hitting my older age, and I'm able to take it apart. The most awkward thing is this awkward. My trusty assistant here switched places with me to show you the fan. The fan on the bottom here is run by a pack of 8 AA batteries.
It comes with it.
It comes with it.
It acclimates between the mirror to keep the fog off, or any type of condensation whatsoever. You want it to match the temperature outside. And while we're here, there's also, you will culminate the mirror with these knobs.
Okay, so this is the base of the telescope, but it's on a spinning base, which is very nice.
Their claim to fame is that it has steel ball bearings at the bottom, and not all of the telescope brands do that.
Very nice, very smooth movement. The person who owned this prior to us attached these nice holders to carry the base out. They also put this felt in to make it a little bit smoother when the telescope is in the base. It'll move. This, however, does come with the telescope when you purchase it brand new. It is the eyepiece holder here. So we got a really good deal on this telescope. It looked brand new, so I got it for $400. The person just didn't want to have this type of telescope anymore. They went with a more higher end telescope to do astrophotography.
So the way that this type of all Dobsonian?
It's a reflector type scope.
Yeah, reflector type telescopes, the way they work is inside here. If you look at the very bottom of it, you got a mirror. At the very bottom, if you can see it, what it does is it reflects the light up, and there is an angled mirror right here that shoots the light out of this hole. That's where your eyepiece is at. So basically you're looking from this spot to this mirror on almost a microscope level, because the image is small in this mirror, and you're looking at it here and you're enlarging that to see what you see. But this type of telescope, in my opinion, is one of the best, because it really does gather a lot of light, and the light is what you're seeing. This whole contraption is the focuser. You have 2 holes in it. Well, actually, you only have 1 hole, right? And it is a 2-inch hole from side to side. They make an adapter. It's just a simple thing, piece of metal. It fits inside that 2-inch hole. Now you have a 1 1/4 inch hole. So then the eyepieces that you get will either be a 2-inch or a 1 1/4 inch. This is a 2-inch, so it fits straight across. You tighten these down, that holds it in place.
Yeah, you want to tighten these little
yes.
bolts to make sure it stays in place.
And you can, there's adjusters here for the focusing if it's too tight, too loose, or too fast. You can use these as well. And then you just move that eyepiece by turning this knob, right? So this is a 30 millimeter 2-inch eyepiece.
And it's a wide field of view, which means that it is a comfortable way to look at the night sky without squinting too much, because you see how large that hole is for your eye to rest in. And this little rubber piece right here provides comfort for your eye as you rest it against there.
I've also found it's useful in finding objects. So like the moon will probably take up the entire width of this, but other objects, if you're just looking at smaller things, it's easier to put it into this field of view and then get it centered, and then you switch over to a smaller eyepiece.
Yes.
That's just the mechanics of it, right? So that's the 2-inch.
And that eyepiece, may I add, is helpful, believe it or not, to find deep space objects like galaxies and nebulas and things far away. You find it first, like you were talking about,
and then switch it up.
And then you switch it up, and then you can. We'll go over that a little bit more in depth later.
And then this is a 1 1/4 inch eyepiece. It's that simple. It fits into here. I believe this is what, a 9 millimeter, Charla?
No, this one is a 32 millimeter.
Oh, okay.
So this one here is a 32 millimeter eyepiece.
They sell a billion accessories for these things.
Yes.
And so we're just telling you basically the basic. This is the size of the hole you have. This is what you can put into this particular telescope. Yeah.
Okay, with that said, we're going to move outside because it's dark now. There's no clouds in the sky, and we can see what we can get into tonight. So, but I wanted to show you these different resources. They have these nice books here. They have things that you can use on your telephone, apps that you can get download night sky. It's a great resource as well. So
we'll leave some links in the description below.
Yes, we'll leave some links for you. Okay, so I wanted to show you some of the different star charts that you can buy online or in bookstores. This one is a large book. It's spiral bound to make it easy to open, but you see this, it's got a cutout here. It has a cutout of the times, and this wheel here has the different months that you will use this to spin around. It will show you the different constellations that you can find in the night sky. So you can just line it up like so. Depending on the hemisphere that you're at, you have the northern hemisphere that you can choose from, or the southern hemisphere book. So you just line it up according to the date that you are in right now. So we are April, we're roughly around the 15th, and it is going to be 7 p.m. This will show you what we can expect to see in the night sky. This is a large book. It does come in just the star chart itself, and you can get it large or you can get it small. So this book is nice because it goes into the seasonal stars and it goes into great detail. So depending on what you want to know, just wanted to show you that. We'll leave the links to those to where you can purchase those in the description below. Also, I'll leave links to where you can get the apps. Unfortunately, the video from the GoPro was too dark to use. We did capture these images showing an object pointed out first by a laser as seen with the naked eye, followed by a picture of the same object through the eyepiece of the telescope. The first one was Pleiades, or the Seven Sisters. The second one was Venus. It looks like a giant star. And the third one is Uranus. Because of our inability to film the stargazing tonight, we will be revisiting this topic again in the near future. So, here we are on this beautiful Arizona night. It is 67 degrees. It's a beautiful night, beautiful starry night. I don't know if you can see anything behind me, but it is really nice. So that is about it for the telescope review. Wanted to share that with you because it is a wonderful thing to do while you're on the road in an RV. It's a lot of fun. You can get smaller telescopes. I would suggest joining in an astronomy club. That way you get to see like-minded people who also have different telescopes other than one that I had. They have smaller ones, they have larger ones. You can look through any of them and enjoy spectacular views of our universe. So check it out. Let me know. Send any questions my way. I don't know. I just know a teeny tiny fraction of what a lot of people know. But if you have any questions, I'll try to help you find the answers or send you towards people who would know those answers. So I will conclude this, and if you could, we'd appreciate it if you would hit subscribe to our channel and also hit the like button, and we will see you next week. I also want to remind you before I go to check out the video previous to this one and sign up for a chance to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So you guys have a great week. Look forward to seeing you next week, and until then, see you later. Clear skies. Bye.